Hey Raiders, I'm Rain.
And I'm Ryan. Today's Monday, March 9th, and as always, it's a great day to be a Raider.
In school news,
Today's tutoring subjects are social studies and music, so make sure to reach out to your teachers during lunch if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to get your grade up. LHS guidance counselors have started meeting with students to register for next year's classes. Be sure to keep the classes you want to take in mind. If you aren't sure, here are some course commercials to give you some ideas.
What's the best course you might not know about? Bioethics, officially known as legal and ethical issues. What is it about? We learn about ethical theories and how they apply to real-life situations, like virtue ethics and deontology. Is it ever right to lie? Or what traits make a good nurse? We learn about the history and practice of medicine and the ethical issues that come up, like who determines if someone is dead? Or what do you do when you have scarce resources? We learn how medical research is conducted and regulated and all about environmental topics. Who should take it? Juniors and seniors going into biomedical careers or anyone who likes current issues. But it's for everybody because you are or will be a patient someday, so it is all relevant. What's the class like? It's a college-level course, but we do tons of interactive, interesting activities, and every day is different. Since we do everything in class, there are only 2 homework assignments all year, reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks and watching a bioethical movie of your choice to present. You can earn 3 credits through CSM for legal and ethical issues. Bonuses, you get to sit with your friends, you get new flavors of Oreos when they come out, and you'll be able to have thought-provoking discussions with friends and family through taking this course. Contact Dr. Solomon with any questions.
we're back with another this or that question. This week's question is, would you rather kiss a frog or lick a slug? And last week's mullets won without a battle. Make sure to go to LHSimprint.com to vote for which gross one you prefer. Great Mills is hosting a staff basketball game for their Mini-thon fundraiser to support kids battling pediatric cancer. And this year, it's Great Mills staff versus Leonardtown staff, March 12th at 6 p.m. Be there, Raiders. Let's make it memorable. And Raider Strong news.
This month's Raider Strong Quality is scholarly. Make sure you're staying on top of your work in the third quarter, Raiders. Today's positive Raider vibe goes out to Emmett Gray for being Raider Strong and a good friend.
If you'd like to give it a positive Raider vibe, stop by the Media Center and fill one out. Have the opportunity to make someone's day. LHS Key Club is hosting a 5K color run March 21st. This event will cost $15 and all proceeds will go towards Clement Cuties Foundation. Please wear a white t-shirt. Registration closes March 16th.
Now here's Alice with your features.
2 weeks ago, Mrs. Heisler hosted the annual Big Read, where some of our Raider students and Raider staff came together to discuss the topic of artificial intelligence.
What is the Big Read and why do you think this is an important discussion to have?
The Big Read is basically a shared experience among all of the AP English classes and the pre-AP GIS English class of 10th graders. And the reason I think it's important is because in the English classroom, we are kind of responsible for shepherding critical thinking and writing and all of that. So I love the idea of all the students in the building reading and talking about the same articles at the same time, and then getting a chance to do something this special and coming together with adults from the school system to discuss it too.
Was there any perspectives during this discussion that really surprised you or shocked you?
I was surprised by how honest everybody was willing to be about how they're using ChatGPT. I think some people were reluctant, or other AI models. I think some people were a little afraid at first to talk about how they've used them, but once we could be really honest about the role it's played and the temptations we face to use ChatGPT or AI, even if we don't think we should, it was good to have those honest conversations about, what's available to us and when we might want to use them and why.
Some, I guess, surprising things slightly, but I feel like I know our students pretty well here, is that they do care about their learning and they care about their future and they care about how this tool is going to affect their learning, and also teachers. They want their teachers to know about the different tools and how to use them and how to put them on the shelf when we don't use them, and then how to be responsible in making sure that we are learning and being our best selves here at Leonardtown, and then our future selves as well, no matter what industry or workforce or education you go in.
Have any of y'all's perspectives changed from whenever you walked in?
Not really. I like AI.
Yeah, mine has actually changed a lot. When I walked in here, I was actually like completely against AI. I was like, absolutely not, get rid of it. But after hearing a whole bunch of different opinions, I realized it's actually really helpful, especially for English department teachers as well. Okay, yeah.
I'd say my perspective hasn't changed at all. I've always thought AI has its goods and its bads, and I just feel like as long as we stay informed about the topic, then we should be fine.
Okay, thank you. Have any of these discussions so far changed your perspective from walking in here?
Yeah, when I walked in here, I was a little bit scared of like people being trained on AI and like growing up and not being able to do their jobs well. But I talked to the deputy superintendent, Dr. Beavers, and he said it's kind of just like the internet all over again, and everyone was scared the same thing was going to happen with the internet, and it didn't. So I kind of a little bit more confident about AI now.
When I talked to Dr. Beavers, he pointed out how AI is like scissors. There's a good way to use it and there's a bad way to use it. So that definitely changed my perspective coming into the conversation.
So at first I was kind of like scared because I didn't want to be judged in a sense, even though I knew that I wouldn't be judged for my own perspectives and my own opinions. But everyone was super respectful about my opinions, and I obviously respected their other people's opinions. And everyone was super nice to each other, and it was nice to learn new things about how AI is changing everything. So that was really inspirational and interesting.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, Bailey. Looks like a super interesting debate. Now here's Sarah with your sports.
In sports news, the Winter Sports Banquet will be held this Wednesday at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. Make sure to be there, Raiders. Now, back to your anchors.
Thanks, Sarah. If you missed an episode of LTV, you won't get a donut. You can check out the latest in school news, sports, arts, entertainment, and much, much more on our online school newspaper. Just visit LHSimprint.com or our YouTube channel, LHS TV.
As always, thanks for joining us today. That's it for LTV. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Rain. Tune in next time for more Raider-tastic news.
Stay Raider strong.